Guys, in the previous video we already discussed about the hyper some DHT, that is hyper DHT. Now we will need to try this by coding, and we need to understand how this is happening in under the hood. So let's start coding and we will see one by one how it is working. So let's start. So if you remember, we already learned the electron.js. So I just move this code in learn electron.js, and another I make another folder that is learn web3 take hole punch. I put in another file that is hyperDHT and the client JS and server JS. So meanwhile you need to run npm init so to set up initial. So I already set up this, so you can see it already set up. So if you open to a client JS, you will see there you need to install hyperDHT and b4a. Okay, that is we will install. So the command, simple command npm I, then hyperDHT. Okay, then it will start to install. Okay, if you open server JS, then it will clear that you need to install hyperDHT, b4a and graceful goodbye. Okay, so let me install this. It is already installed, so next we need to install graceful goodbye. So graceful goodbye is a library that helps to close the server when you are closing the terminal. Otherwise, if you making terminal, if it is not closed, so there will be one problem of pollution will be happening when in the you are running too many time, you are closing in terminal and you're running again, so too many server will be created inside the system, so there will be some pollution was happening, so you are not able to easily connect with your peer, so there will be some error is happening. So that's why when you are running the server, you will need to run this goodbye server close. So when you are type control C to stop this application, you need to at this time this will be server close will be called. Okay, so that's it, the very simple. So I think you are clear. So now we will see the code. So before look at the code in details, we need to run this code. Okay, so the simple command to run node hyperDHT, then client JS. Okay, so it will give some error. Okay, we are not running client first, so we need to run first server. Okay, then we will run client. Okay, so client requires some key to connect, so it is listening, so some key is returning, that is the public key of server. Okay, next we need to run node hyper DHT. Okay, we need to go inside the main file, and then we need to run a node then hyper DHT, then client, and we need to pass the key that's we are copy from here. Okay, from server. So this public key, while we will give the public key, then it will be connected. So get connected, some message we will get, this is also get connected. So just message from message, we are sending message to client, hello, I am from client. Okay, so if you see this message, you will also refresh. So I am from sorry, and this I am from server, but it is okay, so just for testing. So I received this message, I am from server. Okay, so the demo is complete. So let's see the code. So simple code. If you running in server in anywhere, any device, okay, so if you have two laptop, you can try there. If you run server in a one laptop, in running another desktop, and you can pass the key and you can see the connection is happening between this. so that's possible. So you are not require any HTTP requests or everything. Simply you can give the key, and using the key you can connect to any device. And that's maybe in private system. So if you interest more, you can take AWS server with more secure, no open port anything is there. So just secure server and just open this. Okay, in the secure server just open there, and you can run this client server and pass the key, then you can also connect there. So first we need to see server.js. So if you see, I just import the DHT. So hyperDHT, I importing the DHT, then I just importing goodbye and the b4a. So just first initialize the class DHT. So in DHT just return the key pair. So if we are consoling, then we will see the key pair contain two key. One is public key, another is private key. Okay, so then we are creating the server. When the server is created, then we are adding this key pair. So just listening, so just listen the key pair means when anyone request to come from this key pair, from this public, it will accept. This stuff will happening. So that's very simple, and this will give the me the, and it will be some buffer, and when I had to convert to string, then I will get the key, and I will pass this key to client. Okay, so simply we will also initialize the class also here. And here if you see, we are taking the process argument 2 means that this key, and we are setting as a public key, and there we will be using dht dot connect this public key. So we are simply connect with this server, and then when the connection is done, just put the message got connected. Okay, so at this time we will get the message got connected. Same thing we also implemented here. So got connected in when the server is running, and we will get connection, then it will give the message got connected. Okay, so I think you are clear. So this is process.std pipe and .5 process.std out. That's simply we are, if you write anything in terminal, that will available in process.std out, and if anything you want to write in the terminal, that will be std out, and if you write anything in terminal, you can receive that is in uh, std in. Okay, so if you type, this will become in std, and this will pass to connection. This connection will be the connection between the server and client, and then if anything coming from connection, it will write in the terminal using the process.std out. Okay, I think that's it clear, and this is for this only we need to discuss in this video. And that is more interesting if you go one by one, and the web3 technology you will see that is amazing. So keep learning, and that's it for this video. I will see you soon in the next. Okay, bye bye, see you.